It's been very hot in general, I feel like this summer. And I thrifted this. So this is a rectangle. And I feel like when I put my hands or my arms down, I look a little bit like Squidward when he ate all the Krabby Patties. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm making an easy summer dress. It's been very hot recently, and I'm not the biggest, I'll wear dresses, but I'm not like a shorts person, and I've been wearing a lot of shorts and dresses just with how hot it is. So I thought it would be nice to make a summer dress that is cute, but also great for the heat, kind of breathable, lets airflow. So that is today's video. If you like it, don't forget to like and subscribe, follow me on my social medias, and let's get into it. Okay, in this week's video, I'm going to be making a really easy summer dress. Um, I'm thinking kind of a like Moo inspired dress because I don't know if any of y'all have watched Love Island. I actually did not, but I do watch someone on YouTube who recaps them, and I saw a conversation on Twitter and or just social media in general. And someone fan favorite and winner Amaya Papaya. I will say, if you do watch Love Island, I don't know why that was her nickname. So if you do, let me know why that was. But she wore a muumuu in one episode, and people were just having a time. And I actually have one that I'm going to show in a second. But I liked the idea of making something simple but like flowy and just comfortable because it's been very hot in general, I feel like this summer. So having something that either but I still want it to be cute. So something that could like maybe be not that they aren't cute, but something that could be like worn in public more so, but also you could wear around the house, but also is like flowy, comfortable, breathable in a sense. So yeah. That's what I'm gonna make. Also, I looked it up briefly, and to my knowledge, a muumuu is kind of it's comes from Hawaiian culture, and looking at like muumuu dresses online is very it's hard to find exactly like where it started and stuff or like what actually is one. So like even the dress that I'm going to show, I don't know if it technically is because it's more like a house dress is not a great term either, but I feel like if you know, like when you see it, you'll know what I mean. But yeah, so all in all, I just wanted to make a summer dress that is comfortable and you can wear in the heat and feel not like you're dying. So, but that also was easy because I kind of wanted something a little easy to make. I'm going to show you what I have and then what I I will say what I'm going to do and then um, start drafting the pattern. Okay, so this is the inspiration. I feel like I don't know. I don't know how like the best way to say this, but I feel like it's kind of like the classic you'd see like your grandmother walking around in something like this type of dress. And why I got it was because I wanted something that I could wear around. Like I wanted another option. So and I thrifted this. So this is a rectangle, and it has two seams on the side that make up the armhole. I also this might sound gross. I like that the fabric, I mean, obviously you can tell with where the seams are, it's not close to my body, but I also like that it's not close to your arm because it's nice to this is the gross part. It's sometimes nice to be able to rewear something a few times without worrying about like, oh, I'm really sweaty and now that sweat's transferring over and like getting less sweat, especially in the underarm region, can like increase how many times you can wear something. So yeah. What I'm thinking for mine is keep I'm not going to do a rectangle exactly, but I think make the sleeve, I'm thinking like a T. So make the sleeve almost come in to like where the seam on this would come in. So there's a little bit of like a distinguisher and it looks a little bit more like a dress. I also want to add a V-neck. Um, yeah, and not too low. But I also want to add a waist tie so I could cinch it in a little bit. So like if I tied it, I could cinch it in kind of like cutesy, go out, go dancing or something, but then I could uncinch it and just wear it around the house and like feel more comfortable. So that's what I'm thinking. So I'm going to get ready and draft the pattern. I think it is going to be very simple. So yeah, and I'm going to draft the pattern and go from there. Okay. I sewed it. I feel like the lighting is bad. I'm kind of just having a day. My air conditioning went out, so it's hot, and then it stormed pretty badly. So I lost power a few times, and for some reason some of my lights are just not like if you saw it just dim. I don't know. I don't know. I might have to replace the bulbs. Maybe it's the socket itself. I don't know. I tried flipping the circuit breaker for because I fully lost power for my microwave and stove for some amount of time. Like not just like, oh, the power went out, just dead. And I was like, maybe it's the circuit breaker that didn't fix it. So I don't know if that would fix this. Anyways, so all the more reason to make this dress because I can have something that I can comfortably wear. Anyways, I did a square as you saw in the pattern. I shouldn't have done that, and it just it's like or I did a right angle and that doesn't sew well. I don't know if you can like really see that in the sleeve and how the sleeve is kind of folding in some. Also, I feel like it's kind of billowing out maybe because of the sleeve as well because of that. So I'm going to try to curve the connection or like this part instead of making it a right angle and see if that helps any. And then um, afterwards, if I like how it looks, I will do the waist tie to be able to cinch it, and I will also probably bring the neckline down a little bit more because it is a little conservative in a way that I would be okay with there being a little bit more. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and then go from there. Okay, so I changed the sleeve to curve and it's not pulling in as much. There's still the issue of like when you sew a curved seam and then you flip it inside out, there's like I think it's like too much fabric at the seam allowance where you're supposed to notch it or something. So I'll see. I feel like when I put my hands or my arms down, I look a little bit like Squidward when he ate all the Krabby Patties. But I don't know if there's really going to be a way to fix that just with like how the fabric is going to move if my arms are down in general. I feel a little iffy about it right now, but I think once I add the waist channel and tie to be able to cinch it, and also when I take the neckline down a little bit more, I think it'll look a little better. So I'm going to serge these seams and get ready and put on or sew, cut out and sew a channel for the waist ties. Okay, I lowered the neckline some, and I think that helps. I just feel a little bit like I know I said I feel like I look like Squidward when he ate the Krabby Patties. I feel like I'm in a hospital gown. And I do think like the cinching of the waist will help. I think the sleeves are a little bit of the problem, but because I do want there to be some separation between sleeve and dress, there's not too much I can take off. So from the bottom, where I'm trying to like point to, I think I'm going to take off like an inch and then taper it up to take off like an inch and a half or two from the top of the sleeve and see if a shorter sleeve looks a little bit better. I will say the material of this does also feel a little hospital gown-esque, so I think that doesn't help. So I'm going to do that with the sleeve, and if I like it, then I'm going to do the waist tie panel and the actual ties themselves before finishing all the seams. Thanks for watching. I really hope you liked it. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on my social medias. I really liked how this turned out. I think it's so cute, and I can't wait to. I made a few alterations after I made the pattern. I can't wait to alter the pattern so I'm able to use it again because I just think this is a great dress for the summer. It's easy to wear, it's breathable. So I really liked it. If you made it this far, comment down below how your summer has been and if you are beating the heat or if the heat is beating you. And until next time, bye guys.